The city-state in Southeast Asia approved 16 new species as safe for human consumption. From fried silkworm pupa to protein bars made with ground mealworm, Singapore has a long list of edible insects. Singapore Food Agency, SFA, released a public document laying out newly established regulatory guidelines. The SFA-approved creatures include several species of crickets, grasshoppers, mealworms, beetles, moths, and honeybees, which will soon be chewed down by Singaporeans and visitors. This decision is taken by the agency to boost food security, diversify food sources, and decrease its dependence on imports, which account for more than 90% of its food. Singapore aims to meet about 30% of their food needs locally by the year 2030. Only 1% of Singapore's land is currently used for agriculture. Given the city's small footprints and demand for land, this is unlikely to change in the future. The United Nations Food and Agricultural Organization, FAO, promotes insect consumption as an eco-friendly method of obtaining protein in the diet for both people and their animals. Hence, Singapore paves its way towards a diet that is more regular, leggier, and more sustainable. The approved species fall in the category of various stages of growth. The adult stage includes 4 crickets, 2 grasshoppers, a locust, and a honeybee. 3 kinds of mealworm are a part of the larval stage, which includes a white grub and a giant rhino beetle grub, as well as 2 species of moth. Silkworm moths and silkworms, different stages of the same species, are also approved to be eaten. A restaurant in Singapore called House of Seafood has geared up to serve 30 new insect-based dishes, which include sushi garnished with silkworms and crickets, salted egg crab with superworms, and minty meatball mayhem, which is meatballs topped with worms. Certain countries in Asia and Africa also consume female bees. They are cooked and eaten ground or stir-fried. Bee pupa are fried in honeycomb and eaten as a street food in Cambodia. They resemble especially rich waffles or little puffs of chopped pastry. According to a study, in around 128 countries, about 2,205 insects are eaten and are treated as delicacies. Asia is home to the majority of these species, with Mexico and Africa coming in second and third. In Thailand, India, the Democratic Republic of Congo, and China, hundreds of species of insects are consumed, with Brazil, Japan, and Cameroon each eating 100 or more species.